to play a tutorial for Hearthstone. Just to give you an idea what the game is about, explain a little bit, you know, and I'll try to be as simple as possible. So basically how the game works is you have 9 heroes and you basically have to make a deck for each of them. Each hero has a thing called hero power, and obviously everyone's hero power is different. Like to give you an example, if you look at Druid,
you were right to awaken.
They have a hero power called Shapeshift. So when they use the hero power, they basically get 1 armor, 1 attack. Where like Hunter, for example, has a hero power called Steady Shot. If you use it, you do 2 damage to the enemy's face. Okay? Then basically your deck consists of 30 cards, and you get 2 types of cards. You get class cards and you get neutral cards. Now, for example, this is neutral cards, meaning you can use them in any possible deck you want to use them. Class cards are class specific cards. For example, if you look at Druid here, all these cards can obviously only be used in a Druid deck. Same with Hunter, all these cards can only be used in a Hunter deck. So basically at the end of the day, when you make a deck, you need to make basically a fusion of all these cards for Hunter. Let's say you want to play Hunter and then combine it with some of the neutral cards. Because if you're only going to make a Hunter deck with the Hunter cards only, the chances of you getting anywhere in the game itself is probably going to be 0%. You would probably win against some bad people, but obviously when you start climbing the ranks and stuff, you're going to start struggling. So that's basically what I can tell you about the deck construction and the different classes. Now, to quickly tell you, the 9 different classes is basically Druid, Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Priest, Rogue, Shaman, Warlock, and Warrior. Okay. Then basically when you go to play mode, when you want to play, this is basically your rank. This is when I want to play ranked games, and this is basically casual. So as you can see at the moment, I'm rank 5. Once you reach rank 1 and you accumulate 5 stars there, then you're basically gonna get a rank called Legend. Once you hit Legend, you will get a rank. You will get a number on the Legend rank, and that's basically your current rank in the world. And to give you an idea, there's an average player base of 75 million people playing the game at the moment, and about 0.25% of that 75 million player base hits Legend every month. So basically, also another thing that I wanted to say about the decks, you get different type of decks. You get aggressive decks, you get control decks, you get tempo decks, you get mid-range decks. So just to quickly give you to elaborate on it, a control deck basically is like Warrior can make good control decks. They basically just need to survive the early game, because once it gets to late game, they're basically going to control the board the whole game until the other guy basically is going to run out of cards, and you're basically going to win with fatigue damage. Like with an aggressive deck, you're going to play a lot of cheap minions, and you want to do as much damage as fast as possible, because you want to kill the guy as fast as you can. Because obviously if you play an aggressive deck, you're strong early game. So once it moves to late game, you're going to start to struggle. The moment the guy you play against stabilizes against your aggressiveness, then basically, well, you're basically going to lose the game there. So I'm going to play a game, and then I'll explain more or less how it works. Let's play a casual game, and basically every day you get quests that you can complete for gold. Then you can basically buy packs to get new cards and stuff, but obviously the cards is a bit of luck. You can't choose which cards you want to get. When you get a lot of doubles from a specific card, you can disenchant them to get dust, and you can basically use that dust to make the cards you actually want.
Victory or death!
So I'm a warrior. In this game I'm basically going to play against the priest. Now priest is probably going to be a control priest. You don't really get aggressive priests. This is obviously your cards you have, and like if you look at the bottom here, this is basically my hero power. And here is my mana crystal. So you start with 1, and then every turn you get 1 extra, and it goes up until 10. It won't get more than 10. And if you look at the cards here, you see the 3 here, the 2 here, the 3 there. That's basically how much mana it costs to play them. So obviously turn 1 I couldn't play anything because all my cards cost more than 1. You have 90 seconds per turn when you play the game. And again, I can't really play anything, so I'm just basically going to hero power, which is going to give me 2 armor, and I'm going to end my turn. A priest, his hero power, when he plays it, it heals 2 to anyone, but it just skipped his turn, because also he doesn't really have anything to play. So now I can play a minion, so I'm going to play Bran, just to get board presence on the board. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, your cards have values. He's probably going to kill this card with Shadow with Pain, because he probably has it in his hand. Okay, no, he's not. He's going to play something else. Oh, okay, so he played Shifting Shade. So basically what happens when this card dies, you get a copy of your opponent's card. Now, when I play this card's basically a battle cry. It has a battle cry effect, meaning when you play, it does something when you play it from your hand. So it says deal 2 damage, and then give your cartoon plus 2/2, wherever it is. Now mine is in my deck currently, so I'm going to get 2/2. Now this card here, your battle cry is triggered twice. So when I'm going to play this, basically it's going to deal 4 damage instead of 2, which I'm going to do now. So I'm going to do it on this guy, just going to kill him. Plus my cartoon is going to get 10. It's going to get plus 4 basically. Okay, so and then so basically you have 30 HP. Sorry, I'm a little flux Lucy. When that number reaches 0, you basically win the game. And that's the rope starting to run. When it reaches here, my turn automatically ends. Wow. Then so now basically he plays another one, as you can see. So now what I can do is, I'm basically going to play a slam, but as you can see, each turn I get more mana. So now I'm on 5 mana. So this is 2. When it does 2 damage to a minion. If the guy survives, you get a card as well. Now that's what we want. We want a bit of card draw against the priest, because this game is going to go very long. And then I'm going to use this one to kill him. Shield block costs 3 mana. I have 3 mana. It's going to give me 5 armor, and I'll be able to draw a card, which I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do another 2 damage to his face. We call it face basically. So if this game's going to go really late, we're both going to have a pretty tough game, because we both specialize in obviously late game mechanics here, as you can see. So what I'm going to do here is, this card basically deals 1 damage for each armor you have, but you can only do it on minions, because otherwise you can just get a lot of armor and do it to the face and basically kill him in 1 turn. So that's not what I'm going to do. Obviously that's what you can't do. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to kill this guy. And he has a shield on. That shield means your minions need to kill him first before you can attack the face again. Which I just did. And I don't know, and now we can see what he's probably going to play. Well, I probably did like, now see, now he's also playing his brand, as you can see, with his cartoon minion. And now he's also obviously getting a lot of value from that. We call it value. So now what I can do is, I can basically kill that, and I'm going to play this. Whenever this thing takes damage, I get a card, and then the Ravaging Ghoul, when you play it, it deals 1 damage to all the minions, so this thing is going to die. Plus I'm going to get a card because my minion here is going to take 1 damage, which is fine. So now I got a lot of board presence. So now he's probably going to play an ability, AoE ability, it's called Area of Effect, which he did, so it kills everything on my board. And then I also get that card, and then now he plays another card, as you can see. So we both have a cartoon in our deck, so basically the one that's going to get it out first is probably going to do a lot of damage. Now I got a weapon. I'm going to basically clear that, because I need to play this board control. And then I'm going to play my Sylvana. So basically Sylvana, when she dies, But he's probably going to Shadow with Death it now, not to get any effect from it. Oh, he actually plays a tune on it. So when she dies, she takes control of one enemy minion. But if he had Shadow with Death and he killed it, then obviously it won't take control of any minions because she has no minions. Now the thing is, Priest late game control versus warrior control. Priest does have a slight advantage in general,
no time for games.
and they actually just played the card that wow, he actually got he drew that card actually just now. Wow, that's quite unlucky for me. So now I'm not gonna kill it so that he can just get a minion. I'm just gonna focus on doing damage to the face, yeah. And I'm just gonna play that as well, just to get some extra board presence and some extra cards if I can. So, because even though he can kill one of them, oh, actually there's two of them, and now he's gonna kill one, so that he can take control of the other one, which is fine, I suppose. And then now he's going to take control of that. So he actually plays two of them. I actually had no idea. Because in general they usually only play one. They don't really play two of them. So what I can do here is I can play this, give him the card back, kill that, and play my Elise Starkeeper. So, oh yeah, the one thing I wanted to mention earlier, you get 5 type of cards. You get basic cards, which is basically starting cards, and you can't disenchant them. Oh, wow. Well, that's quite a big card he just played. Okay, well that's fine. It's a good thing I kept my execute.
Get back.
So, execute, the card I just used, basically kills a damaged minion. So obviously I just used this thing to do damage to him, and then I can instantly kill him with execute. So, execute was like a basic card. Okay? Then you get a card called, you get a common card. As you can see the gems here, like this one here. That gem there in the middle is basically white.
I feast upon the light.
So, this is going to be a hard game actually. I'm just going to play my cartoon because he can probably kill it anyway, but that's fine. He can just get rid of it. Hopefully it could just clear the board. That's what you want. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. So he does 14 damage randomly split between all enemy minions according to his attack. So he has obviously 14 attack, as you can see, which he just did. Now, the other thing.
Get back.
Oh yeah, I was just explaining the card. So that the whites are coming. It's a common card. So it's a common card, obviously. Then you get blue, which is rare. Purple, which is epic, and then you get this, which is legendary. Now legendary, obviously, is like the best card, and it has a lot of this is a hard position for me.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
So that thing is going to do 70 damage to my face now. I'm probably going to lose this game, which is fine. This is just to explain how the game works. So nothing too serious. So now I've obviously got 17 damage to the face, as we can see. And he actually goes into a shadow form here to do an additional 2 damage to my face here. So now we can brawl, which is, it destroys every minion except one. So we need to hope that this one gets killed, not the other one. Because if the other one survives, I'm basically going to lose the game. Okay, so this one survived. So he basically just won the game because there's nothing I can do really at the moment. But I'll show you guys obviously how it looks like when you lose, just to give an idea how it looks like. Now it's gonna do another 19 damage to my face. Well, make it 20. So now that thing's got 20 damage. If I can pick up an execute. Oh, I actually picked up my second brawl, so I can actually play it now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this. No, I'm actually just gonna play this. And now we just need to hope that that thing doesn't survive again, because if it does, then yeah, so that's fine. So we might win. We have a small chance, I suppose.
I feast upon the
Yeah, maybe not. This thing is gonna do a lot of damage to my face now. Well, oh, I can win here, actually. I'll play this. So what is he gonna play now? So obviously we're both low in cost and I'm the lowest, so this guy obviously he's also low in cards and he just wants to do the face damage, as you can see here. So we both have a bit of a problem. But if he has a card called Doom Caller, his cartoon can come back to life and he can basically win me there. So like now I need to pick up a weapon. I got 5 cards on my deck left, he's got 7. Okay, well I got my golden monkey. So now maybe I can draw it. If I do, okay, so now I got a weapon. So obviously this is a really hard spot for me. But if I can by some... okay, never mind. Just that. If I can get like a taunt or something. Like even this. It's still putting me in a hard position. Because I basically only got 11 HP, 6 armor, 5 HP. And he can do already 5, so he just needs to do additional 6 this turn, then he can basically kill me. Okay, but he goes for the clear, it seems. No, not for the clear, he might play Holy Nova here. He actually doesn't. So, I can clear here, I can play my Golden Monkey. Basically, Golden Monkey changes all your cards to legendary cards. I only got 2 left. So now I got no idea what I have in my deck, and hopefully it's decent legendaries. It's like big legendaries, then you can still maybe win this.
I'm almost out of cards. To his will.
Okay, so basically the next value card is basically shelf instead of your mana, but obviously I don't have any spells left. And now I'm out of... oh my word. Okay, so this card basically draws me cards, but now I'm just going to draw additional cards, which is basically going to kill me. So but he's going to win. There's nothing I can do here. The game is his. So now I'm just going to go here and concede. Game's over. But that's basically how the game works that I play for South Africa. I'm pretty sure you guys can ask any questions if there is any, and I'll try to answer them via email. I'm pretty sure they'll give my email as well, or some contact details, then I can just ask. And I hope this was simple enough for you guys to understand. I'm out.